bro, because you wanted to bring this one up too. I wanted to tell Levi something, but he'll be on here a little bit later, I guess. AI versus Steph.
Man, I can't.
I seen that. I watched a little bit of it. I really didn't watch a lot. I like Gilbert Arenas. I think Gilbert Arenas, he go off a little. Sometimes I don't agree with his stance on certain things.
Yeah, like, and it be his reason. Yeah,
but basketball players, just because they play basketball, they reasonings be off a lot because they can't really see the basketball from lenses that we can, because they played, so they think they see stuff differently, and you know what I'm saying, it can be off a little bit.
And so I'm about to say, yeah, my fault.
I want to hear from you because I'm gonna let you talk right now. Who you got? You got AI Steph?
I got Steph. But the reason, mainly the reason why I sent that to you is because like Gil was agreeing with Brandon Jennings with Steph Curry, that he feel like Steph Curry is a better player, but they feel like AI was the harder matchup. And then the thing was, it's like he be picking on them with what they don't know about teams from back then. So for instance, like when he was like, who he had? Aaron McKee, Dikembe Mutombo, can't think of Tyrone Hill, George Lynch. He naming these folks like, man, what are they? Nobody's, man. Aaron McKee averaged 6 points. Ignoring the fact Aaron McKee was 6th man of the year that season. They went to the final. 6th man of the year, and Dikembe was DPOY that season. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Tyrone Hill was all NBA defense. So it's like they had a supreme defense, and yeah, he was scoring majority of the points, but it wasn't like they didn't have supplemental scoring to go along with it. And so it's like, all right, yeah, AI still was once again putting all the points in there. But
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna sound like y'all on this one. It's all about evolution. I'm just, bro. Whatever AI did, Steph just does it better. Okay, the evolution of the game. Steph went back another 5 to 10 feet, and he changed his game. He wanted to take a whole bunch of long jumpers, and he hit them. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he would hit them wrong too. Step back another 2-3 feet, and he knocking threes down. I mean, crossover. I think AI was one of the first ones to have a crossover, but that crossover was mid. I'm just gonna
no. We ain't gonna do them like that. We ain't gonna do them like that.
Crossover was cool, but it ain't no Chris Paul, ain't no Kyrie, ain't no Steph, bro. We just gonna be.
I get what you're saying with that,
yeah,
but at the same
that's evolution, though. I can't blame AI because AI came before Steph. Steph just took what AI did and took it to another level.
This is where they point was that the blazing speed that AI had. Now I get that. Like it's like, okay, blazing speed, long arms, big hands.
But we gotta think about
it. Like Brandon Jennings kept saying, like when he step across half court, you have to guard him. AI off the ball, you don't necessarily have to worry about him as much. Steph off the ball, you got it. And then with the ball, Steph with the ball in his hand. You telling me is a defender out there who can really guard him? I ain't seen not a single defender stay in front of Steph, bro.
Exactly.
And it is, you know what it is, and he do it, create enough space to get that shot up, and you could.
But here's the thing, Dante. Everybody talks about Steph's 3-point shot. What they don't give him credit for is when he gets in that paint.
Man, he be finishing crazy, bro. He be shooting like 64% in the paint, man.
We give Tony Parker all this credit in the paint. But when Steph get in the paint, he don't miss a lot. Like that's what people don't give him credit for. Is his inside game. When he gets to the paint, Steph's scoring.
He's scoring.
I don't know what people like. Steph got everything AI got. It looks different because Steph plays more off the ball than on the ball. He can play on the ball, but he loves to play off the ball because that's what he does. He's like Reggie Miller and Ray Allen. He's gonna run you to death. That's what people hate about Steph. He's not going to stop moving. He's going to keep moving, and that's what AI really didn't have. But AI didn't have the team to really do that either, because Draymond really runs that offense, from the top of the key, and that's the way the offense is designed. But that works for Steph because Steph can, how you gonna guard somebody that's 35 feet away from the basket? It's almost impossible. It's not. And then when he gets the ball, you want to play up on him, he gonna drive past you and score in the paint. I mean, when it comes to Steph, I mean, we love Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson is for the culture, and we talk about that. We've had multiple conversations about Allen Iverson on this show, and Allen Iverson gets love from everybody because of the culture. And Dante, I think you finally getting what I was saying with this AI conversation. I'm not saying AI is not a great. I feel like AI gets a little bit more props. Same thing. It's the same thing now of Kobe passing, because it was a lot of Kobe fans out there, and it's a lot of dudes that I know hated on Kobe when he was alive that give him all this respect now because he's passed, because you want to respect the dead. But let's not forget how y'all actually treated Kobe when he was alive. It's kind of the same thing with AI in a sense where everybody respects AI and gives him so much credit because he was for the culture. But we're not talking about AI, the basketball player. And now, I'm sorry, AI, the basketball player, is not better than Steph Curry, the basketball player, because the difference is Steph Curry, he won 4 championships, and that has to be credited for. What Steph Curry did, it formulated and it produced championships as well. Okay. And I know Steph Curry had way better talent than Allen Iverson, but that last one and that first one, Steph gets full credit for. The first one and the last one, he gets full credit for. Okay. Because he was definitely the numero uno best player on the team, especially that last one.